Jeff ndagukubita ninaga gutya. Garukira nabibonye. Garukira.
The day you'll understand that it's you to live your life, that's the day you'll start making strong decisions. Today we bring you a story of a family with a disabled man who does a lot of things that people think he cannot do. But his lovely wife always tries to make it possible in all the ways she can. Could this be true love? This is where he and his family live. He had come to pick up a tool and go to work. He does a lot of different kinds of jobs for a living so that he can get food for his family. He has a wife and son that he has to take care of, despite him being disabled. Though disabled, a lot of people in his society think that he's not a man enough to do anything for himself. They say there is no job that he can possibly manage. Being disabled did not stop him from working. He doesn't get a lot, but he tries to feed his family. A lot of people always tell his wife to run away and look for a man that can financially and sexually satisfy her, but she doesn't. His wife is working uphill, and that is where he's heading right now, because they both work together. He says that his wife and son are the only thing he got to live for, and all he ever works for. He and his 23-year-old wife got married in 2016. All the 4 years they have spent together have all been in hard work. Wearing shoes is something that he has never known since the day he was born, because no shoe has ever been designed for his kind of feet. He travels by foot to and from his workplace. He says that his body cannot manage walking long distances because it's so tiresome and it gives him the hardest time in his life. This is their one and only son. They always bring him to work because he is still too young to stay home alone. At his workplace, meet his wife that is doing work that is not commonly known for women. She is mixing and carrying cement at a village building site. She says this has never been an easy job for her. Neither has it ever been for her husband. They use a lot of energy and earn less. In fact, what they earn can hardly feed them daily. Sometimes they give it all to their son because he needs food more than they do. She says that he is still a very little young child to understand the situation that they are going through. Generally, he is one of the strongest reasons that keeps them going, and they are glad to have him. Many of her friends tell her that she does not deserve a man like her husband. They tell her that she should run away to somewhere he could not find them. They also insist that she should find herself another man with financial stability to take good care of her and her son. Some say she is crazy. Some say she is stupid to marry such a man, while others are saying that she was bewitched by him in one way or another. She says she loves this man regardless of what people are saying about them. They have a lovely family, and all they should be thinking about is how to elevate it and not letting negativity fill up in their hearts. It has been 4 years now since the couple met. They say they met at church and they saw each other quite a number of times, but in the beginning it was not so easy to talk to each other. Later on, they started up a friendship which escalated to a love relationship. He proposed to her, and after some time, she said yes. And that's how they got married. The couple states to have lived in harmony since then till death. Japhet says if he got this kind of job every day, it would help him. But such jobs are not easily found in their village.
turagakora ariko iyo kabuze nabwo turatuza ariko nta kibazo.
Both of them say they did not get a chance of going to school. Therefore, getting white-collar jobs is not in their expectations at all. They say it is almost impossible basing on their educational background. Besides that, he said that working at a village construction site is not all that he can do. But he also installs electricity in the village houses after they have been built. It sounds impossible for him to climb at the top of a house and make the installation. But he says he uses a ladder and gets to the top like he is showing us. He says he also repairs broken phones and radios in this village. And claims to have learnt none of this. Somehow he found himself doing it in a way that he does not also know. Apart from that, he says that he once had a shop and was a good seller in the society. But he faced some problems and he had to give up on that career. His wife says when they are working together and he fails to do something, it does not offend her in any way. Because she sees him trying to do everything to his level best. She says all they have been wishing to have for a very long time now is a shop, because they believe it will provide more than what they are earning right now. We want our son to study and never go through what we are experiencing right now. It's true we earn less, but we at least hope for a better future and a simpler life, because it's all we ever targeted. He is a constructor in the village, and he says when he hires Japhet and his wife, he never worries about work because he knows that they will take care of it even more than he expected. These two are very hardworking people. They try as much as possible to give it all they have to make it happen. That's why I feel comfortable whenever I hire or even work with them. What I love about them is that they have a special bond between them that makes one think they are one person. They collaborate so perfectly. They get the job done. Japhet is a hardworking man and he cares about his family. I always see him doing a lot of different things. He is disabled, but he has a wife who loves him in a very surprising way. They don't have money, but they care about each other and always give a deaf ear to what people are always saying about them. Despite the fact that Japhet is a disabled man, he is very hardworking and he does a lot of things. Sometimes he is building like you see him right now. He also repairs our cell phones when they are not working properly. He is always on the run in order to support his family. The day he got married to his wife was the happiest in his life. He hardly believed it was happening. Before he met her, he had proposed to 16 different ladies who all rejected him due to his disability. Some of them used to tell him that they could not do it on their wedding day. He says he will never forget such hurting moments in his entire life. All they wish for right now is Gapto to start up a shop so that they can ease their way of living. He advises all disabled people who can't do anything to do it and realize that begging on streets is not the only way to go. The best thing to hold on to in life is each other. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. Stephen King once said, "Get busy living or get busy dying." Thank you for watching Afrimax English. This is Prince. Do not forget to subscribe.